Hi, my name is Gerhard Schwartner, and welcome to Selling Power TV. Today, I have two very, very special guests, Alex Kutichin and Todd Duncan, the co-founders of Fuel Inc. Welcome, Alex. Welcome, Todd.
Nice to see you, Gary. It's a pleasure being here.
So the big announcement is all about a masterclass that you will be teaching on October 2nd at 1 p.m. ET, and you don't want to miss it. Why? Because we talk about the 5 pillars of a peak performance playbook. Alex, would you like to start about that?
5 pillars of peak performance playbook is all about giving you the ability to really look at your business from a different perspective, taking a brand new approach to a very old problem, which is personal and career development. One of the ones I like to talk about is the reimagining what success and how you get to success, reimagining that altogether. When you look back at companies that have had success, it's not a linear path. It's a process. It's a 3-dimensional approach to this success. But for some reason, when we find ourselves in business, we want to take a very linear path. And you'll find that your team is built up of very unique individuals, and taking a linear path will not create overwhelming results.
One thing we believe is you can't just tell somebody what to do and expect them to do it. They need to form both the balancing act of the knowledge and then the confidence to be able to produce that thing that they're learning. But in between that is the leader saying, I know what's important about success to you. We've had that conversation.
Todd, I want to dig a little deeper on the relationship between confidence that I'm mastering the skills and the confidence that I can go out and be victorious. Can you explain that psychological dynamic?
More likely to act your way into feeling than you are to feel your way into action. And what ends up happening is people wait too long. They wait to get ready. They wait to get prepared, and they don't try. Right now, there's a gap between knowing what to do and trying it. So the beauty about this idea of practicing in private and performing in public is a very, very solid idea. And I thought about the same thing when I was brand new in selling. My mentor said, so why didn't you get that sale? And I said, the price was too high. And he goes, you better figure out how to answer that. And I said, I will. And he goes, like right now. And I go, like, what do you mean right now? And he goes, well, your price is too high. And I just kind of winged it. And it was better than just waiting back here and saying, someday I'm going to learn how to respond to that. So this idea of action has to do with, I've got to take the risk. And once I do it, I'm either going to learn or I'm going to succeed, but both are progress. Same thing again, whether it's a sales call, whether it's a role play, whether it's an interview, whether it's a hard conversation as a leader. And we all need to understand that knowledge is not power. It's only potential power. Knowledge is only power when you execute on something. And that's the job of a leader. High performance playbook, teach your people how to execute, give them safety to practice, and then they will go out and do it.
Alex, what will be the second pillar?
The second pillar we're going to talk about is accelerating revenue. There's a little secret that you'll learn in this masterclass. And it's a mistake that many leaders and organizations make, which is setting team goals rather than individual goals. This one pillar alone changes everything for your business, is personal goals and expectations per person rather than team goals, because so many people have a star that carries the team and you've accomplished your goal, but has your team grown? I'm advocating stars in every position. I'm advocating that the Pareto principle of you having 20% of your team do 80% of the work is an absolute flaw and is a flat tire to your business. And you could be going so much faster with so much more joy than you are right now. So stars in every position. Do not settle for people who don't want to be there and want to be the best version of themselves.
So one principle that I heard from a number of CEOs that I interviewed, they talk about being better than the best.
That only matters if you care about being great. If you don't care about being great and mediocre, first of all, this is probably not a masterclass for you. And so I think that mentality is reserved for people that want to at least touch it. Just touch greatness. The greatest companies out there continue to become great no matter what the market is. Because when things get shaky, right, when it's rattling and the market's going nuts and your ship is not tight, that is not a cohesive team. That is why the organizations that we all look up to, right, the Airbnbs of the world, the Southwest of the world, the Patagonias, the Unilevers, when the market gets tough, they get great because the team goes, oh, we're going to make it through this. They're not waiting for the leader to say we're going to make it through this. They're like, oh, we're making it through this. Let's go. Everybody works together, they move forward. You think it's hard to do that? Come to this masterclass and you'll find out it's easier than you think.
So here's a link below to sign up for the masterclass. Who will be the ideal audience for you? Who should sign up?
Anybody that has one person reporting to them. At the end of the day, if you're leading a team, small team, medium team, big team, gargantuan team, come learn these 5 pillars. You'll never be the same. And as a result of you never being the same, your team will never be the same.
I would really love to see leaders who are right now at this moment, hyper-focused on growth, revenue growth, and culture improvement.
And we learned that the class size to 30 so that everybody gets an opportunity to ask questions and to contribute ideas. Thank you, Alex and Todd. I am so excited. Can't wait for October 2nd at 1 p.m. to have an experience that will transform you, and you're going to make a lot of new friends.